On to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go. On to cockpit. Toes driving up. Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect. Set parking brake. Now connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Alright guys, magandang umaga from the Philippines. This is your Sky Medic Doc GP and welcome to this Europe flight. So maiba naman tayo ngayong araw. So we will be departing Hamburg airport here in Germany and will be inbound Frankfurt. This will be around 1 hour of flights going to our destination. And we will be using this Airbus A319, the Lufthansa delivery. And yes, nandito tayo ngayon sa Hamburg. So we have static aircrafts ngayon dito. So nice naman. Salamat sa gumawa ng free livery and free scenery pala. So far, so good naman siya. So let's expedite our flight going to Frankfurt. Okay, so first thing is gonna load our aircraft. Okay, so open mo natin yung charts natin for this flight. So gonna read it. This is Lufthansa 2, 12th of September 2022, Frankfurt. Paano baliktad? Hamburg to Germany dapat. Sandali lang. Manamali. Sorry. Kaya pala. Alright, so ulitin natin yung flight plan natin. My apologies for that. Magandang umaga guys. So most of you merong mga pasok ngayon. Ulitin natin ang flight natin. Alright, so yan. Ox na yung flight plan natin. So this will be EDDH to EDDF. Alright, so gonna read first ang ating flight. So Lufthansa 2, 12 September, Hamburg to Frankfurt. Cost index natin will be 18. And final altitude natin is I think 3. Meron tayong mga flight steps dito. So lagay na natin initially to 340, tapos meron 350, then 210. Take-off fuel natin is 7,000, or let's say na lang block fuel natin will be 7.4 tons. So reduce natin to sa 7.4. There you go. For our route, we were expecting to be departing runway 05 with the AMLU 1 Charlie departure, Mike 852, then next direct remit, Tango 157 Kerax, then expected to land in Frankfurt via runway 07 right by the Kerax 3 Delta arrival. And for our weight, we will be having 95 passengers. Total cargo natin is 3 tons. Payload total of 10.5 tons. Zero fuel weight will be 52.8, pero depende yan mamaya kasi mas nauna ako nag-file kaninang flight plan before nag-input ng data sa TOLIS Interactive Control System. Then our fuel nga is 7.4. Alright, so close muna natin to. Lagay na tayo para to expedite our departure. Alright, this is a flight from Hamburg going to EDDF, or Hamburg to Frankfurt. This is DLH2 real world flight yung kinapi natin. Cost index natin is, tama ba? 13. Para nakalimutan ko yan. Cost index natin is 18 pala. Sorry, my apologies. Sandali lang. Alright, 18. And cruising altitude natin, final will be, let's say, 350 na muna. Kasi meron tayong mga flight steps. Right, zero fuel weight is 50.9. Center of gravity is 28.3. Block fuel natin is just 7.4 tons with an extra 45 minutes of fuel. Okay, input na tayo ng flight plan natin. Page 2. Expected depart runway 05 of Frankfurt, Hamburg pala. AMLO 1 Charlie departure. Aha. Bakit walang AMLO? Tama ba? 095 ba? I don't know if this is the same. AMLO 1 Charlie, AMLO 9. So ito na lang gagamitin natin. Anyway, papunta ding AMLO. Airways natin, Mike 852. Then Denix. Then direct remit. Then after remit, airways natin, Tango 157. Then Kerax. Then in EDDF, lagay muna natin yung expected arrival natin for 07 right. Alright, so walang ILS sa runway 07 right. So we'll be using the RNAV 07 right. Let me see. Yeah, 07 right. RNAV na lang tayo. Kerax 3 Delta. Yan, mag-Kerax 3 Delta. Yan. Pag-aralan na natin. So anyway, we still have 1 hour of flight time naman. Okay. Perf natin. Goods tayo sa flaps 2. So 125 B1 and BR. V2 natin is 128. Flaps 2. Up 0.2%. Flex temperature natin is 66. Right. Okay, goods na tayo dito. Okay, next gonna check is current weather in Hamburg. Okay, latest weather in Hamburg. Nasaan ba yan? Visibility 9 kilometers. No precipitation reported. QNH is 1017. So 1017. Flight time mo initially 340. Naka-flight steps tayo. Actually, hindi to real time nung Hamburg. Kaya around 4 o'clock pa lang sila ng umaga. So we'll change it before we commence our push. Alright, so at this moment, just remove our ground handling na lang. Then prepare for departure while we do our full flows. So ground services. Alright. Okay, APU start, warning signs on. Alright. Okay, let's now open our charts for this departure. This is EDDH, Hamburg, Germany. Airport. Alright. And for our departure, it's supposed to be... Ano nga yung kanina? Forgot ko, guys. AMLO 1 Charlie. Ito. I don't know if this is the same route. Anyway. So, let's now have our departure briefing. So, this is Jeppesen Chart 10-9 published 4th of February 2022, Hamburg, Germany. Airport elevation is 53 feet. We're currently parked here at stand 130. And we're expected to depart via runway 05. Okay, nasaan si runway 05? Oh my gulay, nandun sa dulo si runway 05. So, malayo yung patataxi natin. So, we'll be expecting to taxi, let me see, Bravo. Yeah, this is Bravo. Then, just gonna turn left on Bravo 6, hold short for runway 33, then cross runway 33 to continue on Delta until holding point for runway 05. Right. For our departure, we'll be using the AMLO 1 Charlie departures. This is the Jeppesen Chart 10-3 published 5th of August 2022. Effectivity is 11th of August. AMLO 1 Charlie departure. Maximum speed will be 250 knots below flight level or 10,000 feet, or has been instructed by the ATC, and not applicable within airspace C. Airport elevation is 53 feet. So, AMLO 1 Charlie, runway 05, ito. Then, at Delta Hotel 152, maximum 210 knots. Gonna turn right towards AMLO. Alright, so that, ganun ba yun? Yep. Alright. UNH now set. APU bleed is now ready. APU bleed is on. Let's now remove our external power. Let's remove our ground handling. Double checking if we have traffic. We're currently live on VATSIM, guys. We're currently at Hamburg Airport in Germany, and we're going to be going to Frankfurt. Alright. So wala tayong traffic, pero sige lang. Let's just have our... Alright, so Hamburg traffic advice, we lift Panza 2, Airbus 319, span 13, commencing push and start for runway 05. Alright, all set na tayo, guys. Number causes, bleed pressure is up. Ready for our pushback. Alright, squawking mode Charlie. Alright, parking brakes release. Pressure 0. Alright, starting engine number 1. Magma 1 engine taxi tayo, guys. Medyo malayo yung runway natin. Right, so short update. This is Lufthansa 2, Airbus 319, currently at Hamburg. We're currently pushing back our aircraft for runway 05. And our destination airport will be Frankfurt, Germany, approximately 1 hour of flight time going to our destination. I forgot pala the checklist kanina. So disregard na lang muna, hindi tayo nakapag-checklist. Capri was completed, gear pressing rover, signs on auto, at ang fuel quantity natin 7.2 tons. Power friend set to 1017, down to the line, windows are closed, beacon is on, trust drivers on idles, parking brakes is disconnected. Alright, that was supposed to be our before start checklist. Okay, engine number 1 is now stable. So after start of engine number 1, let's now turn off our APU bleed. Cross cross bleed and open, yellow electric pump on. Tama ba? No, ito pala. And let's now set our pitch trim. We're expected. Okay, parking brake set, pressure's up. Okay, pitch trim is now up 0.2%. Rudder trim reset to 0. Hand signals and pins will be expected to be received on my left, correction on my right. Hey Sir Greg, magandang umaga. Mamayang hapon na ako siguro sir mag-ATC. Dito muna tayo lipat sa Europe. Okay, so for the moment, let's try to follow the real world time. It's currently 4:34 in the morning. Napakadilim. Okay, wing lights on. So this is a one-engine taxi. Flaps. Ano ba yung flaps natin? Naset ko na ba? Flaps 2. Ground spoilers armed. Alright. No slice to taxi. Run internal flights on. Parking brakes release. Pressure 0. Brakes check tayo. Right, working. Oh my gulay. Bakit? Wait. Okay. Tama naman. Hold brakes regular. Kailangan siguro ulitin ko to. Bakit? Ayan, nakalagay dito. Landed na from nasa Manila from Tacloban si Andre. Alright, so bakit kaya ganito to? Bakit nagbago yung hold brakes natin? Wait. Okay, this will delay us further. Alright, sandali lang. Alright, where are you? Okay, so parking brakes, supposed to be Tsubo, toggle. Let me see, saan ba dito dapat? Let's search for the parking brakes. Yan. Yun, perfect. Okay, brake circle. Alright, let's go. Alright, flight controls check muna tayo. Rudders, full left, full right, neutral, elevators full up, full down, neutral, ailerons full left, and full right, and neutral. Alright. Okay, this is a one-engine taxi, guys. Okay, we're just gonna turn right here, parallel to runway 33, and gonna hold short at Bravo 6. Clear the left side, clear on the right side. Okay, this is runway 33. But we're going to depart on runway 06. 05 rather. Clear left side, clear right side. In fairness, ganda na paggagawa ng airport na to with static aircrafts. Terrain ND will be on my side. And takeoff configuration set and cabin checked. And auto brakes on maximum. Okay, it's just gonna hold on Bravo 6 before crossing runway 33. Tama ba to? Yeah. Tama naman. So I think this will be an over lunch flight, and maybe mag-hold tayo mamaya if maabutan tayo ng lunch break. Right, Bravo 6 is on, then my legs left. Right guys, this is the Airbus A319 of Toles with the Lufthansa livery, and we're currently at Hamburg, Germany, departing towards Frankfurt. So our final altitude will be flight level 350, however we will have a flight steps on flight level 340, 350 and 210. So this is a real world time and weather at Hamburg, Germany. So time check right now, it's around 4:30 in the morning in Germany. Or that will be 0340. Okay, let's now turn on our strobe lights. Hamburg traffic advisory, Lufthansa 2, Airbus 319 crossing runway 33, early aircraft on base and final, please advise. Okay, check na natin dito. No aircraft in the vicinity, clear on the arriving side and clear on the departing side. I-expedite tayo ng crossing runway. Traffic advisory, Lufthansa 2, cross runway 1533. Strobe lights on auto. Okay, this will be a long taxiway until Delta 1 for runway 33. Runway 05 rather. So we'll be departing via AMLU 1 Charlie departure for runway 05. Okay, so we don't have any speed, or we do have a speed restriction here at maximum 210 knots at Delta Hotel 152. But we don't have any flight restrictions, so we're just gonna fly by the seat to flight level 340. Okay guys, a very nice morning to all of you. Still it's 11:42 in the morning here in the Philippines, and it's 4:43 in the morning in Hamburg, Germany. This is the Airbus A319 Lufthansa 2 live on VATSIM, and we're currently taxiing towards runway 05 here in Hamburg, Germany, and we'll be departing towards Frankfurt, Germany. We'll be expecting around 40 minutes of airtime going to our destination, and our closing altitude will be around 350 or 35,000 feet. Right, let me see. Halfway na ba tayo? Alright, so let's now turn on our engine number 2 in preparation for our departure. Okay, allow your electric pump off, APU bleed on, and starting engine number 2. Alright, engine number 2 is now stable. Okay, let's now turn off our APU. Alright, so after start engine number 2 checklist, APU is now off, a crossbleed on auto, anti-AS is required, ECAM status checked. Alright, before takeoff checklist tayo, flight controls checked, flight instruments checked, briefing confirmed, flap setting configure 2, B1, BRB2, flex temperature 125 blue, 128 magenta, flex temperature is 66. ATC set 200, squawking mode Charlie, ECAM memo takeoff, no blue down to the line. Hamburg traffic advisory, Lufthansa 2 approaching holding point for runway 05, meaning aircraft on base and final, please advise. Alright, cabin crew be seated for departure. Okay, siguro change muna natin yung time to more, ayan, mga 5:45 ng umaga. Pwede na ba to? Okay. Ayan, mag-alas 6 ng umaga. Okay, clear on the left side, clear on the right side. Hamburg traffic, Lufthansa 2, lining up runway 05. Strobe lights on. Nose takeoff landing lights on. Okay, no traffic within the vicinity. Alright guys, we'll be on on sterile cockpits until we reach around 5,000 feet. Thanks, Andre. Clear on the arriving side, clear on the departing side. Alright, parking brakes set, pressure's up. Let's now finish our before takeoff checklist. Below the line, takeoff runway 05 confirmed. Check. Cabin crew advised, TCAS on TARA, engine mode selector to norm. Checked. And, hindi pa pala, sorry. And packs will be off for this departure. Alright, no slides to take off. And we're ready to go. Hamburg traffic, Lufthansa 2, rolling runway 05. Right, parking brakes release, pressure 0, and let's roll. Engine power 50%. Engines are stable. Manflex 66 SRS, runway auto thrust blue. Thrust set. 100 knots. B1, rotate. Positive line, gear up. Right, autopilot 1 engage. Thrust climb, check. Flaps 1, we check flaps 1. Back 1 on. Chrono time on. Flap 0, speed check flap 0. Okay, we have a maximum speed of 210 knots. And Delta Hotel 152. Right, back to on. Passing green lights. Ground spoilers disarmed, no slides off. Okay, after takeoff line checklist, landing gear up, flaps retracted, backs are on down to the line. Onboard traffic advisory, Lufthansa 2, airborne passing 4,600 feet on AMLO 1 Charlie departure IFR Frankfurt. Okay, passing transition altitude standard set. Passing flight level 1. Correction. 7,500 feet. Now, no difference down to the line. After takeoff climb checklist is complete. Alright, we'll be just waiting for 10,000 feet before we turn off our landing lights. So far, wala tayong turbulence. Alright, 10,000 feet, landing lights off, no turbulence, seatbelt signs off. Terrain ND off. Clearing our rad nav, wala namang problema, EDDF. Alright, and we're airborne, Lufthansa 2. Ganda din lumipad sa UK. Sige, sige, pagplanuhan natin. Gusto ko ding lumipad. Try natin mamaya after lunch. Lumipad tayo. Kapag tinatamad ako mag-ATC. Wala naman yata magiging or lilipad lately sa Pilipinas kasi meron pang online classes yung mga bata. So, yeah. Let's try UK mamaya. So, from Germany, magkakaroon din tayo ng UK leg. Alright, so for this time, let's resume our real world time and date. So currently time check in Frankfurt, it's still 4:55 in the morning or 3:55 Zulu time. Okay, let's check our progress page where we expected to be on our top of descent at 4:21, or that will be 12:20 in the morning. I don't know, so 12:20 Philippine time, or that's will be 5:30 in the morning. Alright, since maabutan tayo ng lunch break, we might hold somewhere. Tingnan natin. So, habang di pa tayo nagla-lunch, let's now open our charts for Frankfurt, Germany. Okay, our approach is expected runway 07 right Zulu, pero wala namang yatang... meron ILS oh. Bakit pa yung kanina wala? Sure? Ay, meron. Gagi, hindi nagbabasa. Kerax 3 Delta. Ayan kasi super excited. Okay, so ILS 07 right. Okay na tayo dito. So 07 right, ito yung runway na to sa south. Daming crisscross dito So might as well vacate na lang mamaya. Mike Niner. Dito tayo mag-parking around November 7. Kung yata dito yung Lufthansa area yata. Then our arrival will be Kerax 3 Delta. So maghanap tayo dito ng pwedeng pag-hold natin if mabutan tayo ng lunch. Ayan, so Kerax nandun. Okay, so ayan, if this is our arrival, we have one holding point dito at Kerax. By the way, this is a flight steps guys. So kung check natin uli yung flight plan natin, 340 tayo, pero until pagdating natin sa waypoint Remets, aakyat tayo ng 350. So nasa na ba tayo ngayon? Alright, so we are inbound Remet. Okay, pagplanuhan muna natin yung saan tayo mag-hold. So if this is our chart for Kerax 3 Delta, actually may dalawang holding point dito siya. Isa sa Kerax at isa sa Giddern VOR. Siguro dito na tayo mag-hold sa Kerax mamaya. If maabutan tayo ng lunch break, then we'll just, let's say, maintain here at around flight level 210 until mag-descend tayo. Hopefully wala pa tayong ATC by this time. Alright, so ito yung route natin for our arrival. Ang layo ng ikot din natin. Daming Delta Foxtrot. Alright. Four 444 Delta Foxtrot 4. Alright, so parang may manual. Then Rubsa. Nasaan si Rubsa? Ayun. Ganito ba talaga? Ang layo ng ikutin natin. Right. Sige, parang ganon. Hanggang Delta Foxtrot 444 tayo. So, ubusin natin talaga yung buong route ng arrival ng Kerax 3 Delta. Alright, maximum altitude dito is 6,000. Speed natin is 230 knots. Mamaya to. Pwede naman nating bagalan yung flight natin. Okay, let's just maintain 340 na lang, guys. Anyway, we are heading south west of Hamburg, Frankfurt. So, prudent naman na ka-even route tayo. So, yes, maintain lang tayo ng 340. Then, maybe let's just reduce our speed to 230 knots. Okay, so just in case we need to hold, doon tayo mag-hold sa Kerax. Lagyan natin ng hold pattern dito sa Kerax. Kasi mag-out of the cockpit tayo. Kung titingnan natin, Kerax will be a right hand pala. So, hold at Kerax. Right turn computed na din. Alright. Insert. Alright, so we will be holding at Kerax mamaya. So ulitin, guys, this is Lufthansa 2 Airbus 319 live on VATSIM. We just departed Hamburg International Airport here in northern Germany. And we are now heading to Frankfurt, Germany, just southwest of Hamburg. And we'll be just expecting around 40 to 60 minutes of airtime. Currently, we are still climbing to our cruising altitude at 35,000 feet. And we have 95 passengers on board and 600 kilograms of cargo. So far, expected arrival in Hamburg will be around 4:45 in the afternoon Philippine time, or that will be around 5:45 in the morning Frankfurt time. So far, wala naman tayong magagawa dito. We're still flying. Anytime mag-lunch break tayo. And kung titingnan natin, sige, pwede tayong mag-reduce to 230 knots para mas mabagal tayo. Tamang-tama lang yung speed natin mamaya. So, let's just make it 230 knots. Try natin lumipad mamayang after lunch sa UK. So in honor of the late Queen Elizabeth, so we'll be flying maybe on British Airways Airbus A319 also. We will have a short flight. Let's look for a nice flight, nice routes. Saan ba maganda mag-landing? Heathrow or sa Gatwick? Ang Heathrow kasi ang laki ng airport eh. Mas maganda siguro Gatwick kasi parati na lang tayo Heathrow. check din natin ang Gatwick EGKK. Yan, mas maganda yung airport na to. Dalawang parallel runway. Yan, pwede tayo mag-Gatwick. Okay, so planuhan na natin yung flight natin to Gatwick. Let's look for a real-world flight in Gatwick. So, tingnan natin yung mga arrivals nito. Okay, so dito lang tayo sa UK. Wala bang local flight dito? Parang puro international flight dito ah. Saan ba yung mas magandang flight? Pwede natin hanapin Edinburgh, Germany. Goods ba tayo? Edinburgh, sorry. Edinburgh, UK. Okay, kakaroon tayo ng konting turbulence ngayon. Seatbelt signs on. Alright, wala na. Okay guys, time check, Philippine time. It's already 9 minutes past the hour of 12 in the afternoon, or that will be around 5:09 in the morning in Hamburg, Germany. We are using real world time and date, so that's why medyo madilim tayo ngayon. So I think maabutan tayo ng lunchtime. We already made some plans here to hold at waypoints. Let me see. Waypoint Kerax. And we have flight steps for this flight. Kung titingnan natin, supposed to be UDP. Nasaan ba si UDP na yan? Bakit kaya 210 kay UDP? Okay, so we already planned for our next flight this afternoon. We will be flying in the United Kingdom in honor of the late Queen Elizabeth, and we will be flying from Edinburgh towards Gatwick airports. Okay, so that will be after lunch. Might as well just end the stream, then reconnect tayo sa stream natin for our UK flight. Okay, so currently downloading some Yo, Sir Dalton Jr., very nice morning. Or, no, very nice afternoon na pala. Okay, lagyan na natin ng konting araw guys. Masyadong madilim eh. Alright guys, magandang hapon. Welcome back to our stream. Yes, we already exited our holding area sa air, and we are now on our continuing descent via the Kerax 1 or Kerax 3 Charlie departure. Arrival pala, sorry. Magandang hapon dyan, Philip. Nat Juko, hi Doc. Hi din, sir. Magandang hapon din. Hope you're having a good lunch ngayong hapon. Okay, try yung ano kayang real world time ngayon sa Frankfurt. Alright, it's still 5:30. Ayun, nakikita na natin yung airport pala. Ito na ba yung airport? Yeah. Okay, so medyo lagyan na natin ng konting araw. Alright guys, so sa mga kakatune na ng flight natin, let's now have... hindi pa pala tayo nag-arrival briefing, so yeah. Let's now have our arrival briefing. We are now using Jeppesen chart 10-2 Foxtrot, published 29th of October 2021. Kerax 3 Charlie departure, arrival pala. Maximum speed of 250 knots below 10,000 feet or as by ATC and not applicable within airspace C. So, ito yung route ng Kerax 3 Charlie hanggang Delta Foxtrot 644 tayo. So, kanina, we make a holding pattern ba? Kanina, holding pattern dito sa Kerax right hand at 30,000 feet. So, we are now currently descending towards Delta Foxtrot 439. So, nakikita na natin yung airport dito sa baba. And we're gonna descend further hanggang Delta Foxtrot 444. Then after which magkakaroon tayo ng manual flight until we join the localizer at Rubsa. So this is the Jeppesen chart 10-2 Foxtrot published 29th of October 2021. Effectivity natin is 4th of November. This is the ILS localizer frequency runway 07 right in Frankfurt, Germany. And yes, so localizer frequency natin is 110.95. Final approach course natin is 66 degrees. And mandatory altitude natin at 4,000 at Rubsa. Okay, so Rubsa na lang dito. Decision altitude natin will be 528. Okay, 4,000. Okay, minimum sector altitude within the aerodrome is on the northwest at 4,300 feet. Airport elevation is 364 feet. Runway elevation 328 feet. In case we need for a go around, we'll climb straight ahead until 1 DME inbound Foxtrot Mike or 2 DME FRD. Saan ba yan? FRD, that is Fred. Yeah, Fred VOR. Then turn right to intercept radial 086 of FFM. Ang FFM, that is Frankfurt VOR. Outbound Delta 8 Frankfurt or 10.8 DME of Freds or 5,000, whichever is latter. Then turn right to Reed VOR and maintain 5,000. Okay, transitional level by ATC, transition altitude is 5,000. And for our aerodrome chart, this is, nasa yung chart number? 10-9, published 4th of February 2022, airport elevation 364 feet. Expected arrival at 07 right, so this is the southern runway, so sa parallel runway natin. With a length of 4 kilometers, ang haba nito. And we're gonna plan to vacate either Mike 13 or Mike 9er and just cross runway 07 Charlie Then we're gonna taxi towards here. Dito na lang sa November 7 area na kung saan yung mga Lufthansa aircraft. Alright, so that concludes our arrival briefing. Let's go back to our SID chart. We're currently Delta Foxtrot 439 descending to 4,000 feet mandatory altitude. Okay, so may isang irang plano doon sa baba, TUI 2128. Pwede naman tayo mag-shortcut dito pero descend tayo further dito. Tulungan nating mag-descend na mas mabilis yung eroplano natin. Hindi na natin paabutin ng Delta Foxtrot 444 masyadong malayo na yun. So medyo ayan, so medyo nagsi-steep descent tayo. So sunrise talaga yung landing natin dito. Okay, landing lights on. Okay, approach checklist tayo. Briefing confirm, ECAM status check. Seatbelts are now on. Minimum set na natin, hindi pa. Okay, gonna check the latest weather in Frankfurt. So, visibility natin is good, more than 10 kilometers. QNH natin is 1017. Ground temperature is 13 degrees Celsius, ang lamig. Surface winds natin when calm at 0 to 0 degrees at 4 knots. Decision altitude natin is 528 feet. Alright, let's now direct to Robsa pala, sorry. Frankfurt traffic, Lufthansa 2, Airbus 319, currently joining left base for runway 07 rights. ILS approach. Okay, we'll just be using low brakes for our arrival. Anyway, mahaba naman yung runway. Currently, we are already airborne for around 56 minutes. So, medyo na-delay lang tayo ng arrival natin, guys, because nag-hold tayo kanina sa waypoints. Ano ba yung kanina? Sa isang waypoint kasi we had our lunch. Pero so far ngayon, we are already joining final leg for our approach for runway 07 right. Okay, QNH set now to 1017. Double checking. Yes, everything is good. Okay, approach phase is now activated. Alright, cabin crew landing stations. Nagta-taxi na ba yung TUI? Yep. Pero hindi ko alam if this is an arrival. Hindi, departure siya eh. Alright. Localizer captured. Approach phase on. Localizer checked. Frankfurt traffic, Lufthansa 2, establish localizer runway 07 right. Flaps 1, speed check flaps 1. Speed, glide slope checked. Flaps 2, speed check flaps 2. Alright, so airport elevation natin is 200 or 364, ibig sabihin mga less than 3,000 feet we're gonna deploy our landing gear. Alright, ground spoilers armed na tayo. Okay, runway in sight, good visibility, one traffic only. Frankfurt traffic, Lufthansa 2, short final 07 right. Category 3 dual check, autopilot 1 and 2 checked.
2,500.
Right, gear down. Flaps 3, speed check flaps 3. And flaps full, speed check flaps full. Lights on. Okay, landing checklist tayo. Cabin crew advice. Auto thrust on speed. Auto brakes on low. Ika memo landing no blue. And landing checklist is now complete. Okay, V-app natin is 132. Okay, check na natin yung go around altitude natin, 5,000. Straight ahead lang tayo for departure mamaya. In case we need a go around, so that will be course 067. Okay, go around altitude and direction set.
1,000.
Two whites, reds.
Hundred above.
Right, 1000. Autopilot is engaged.
Minimum
My controls.
500.
Land checked.
$300. $200. $100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 10, 5,
Diesel, spoilers, reverse green. Alright. Firm landing tayo. 70 knots. Okay, mic 13 tayo siguro. 40 knots. Ground spoilers disarmed. Flaps retracted. Manual braking. Frankfurt traffic's left hand set 2 landed and will packet via mic 3. Continue on mic 14 to hold short runway 07 Charlie. Right, landing lights off. No size taxi strobe lights off. Train and D off. Turning off our weather systems. Actually naka-off nga eh. Yo, Sir Greg, thanks for the nice welcome to Frankfurt, sir. Nasaan yung pa-depart dito? Layo pa naman niya. Hindi ko alam kung saan siya magti-take off. Negative 198, sir. Okay, so mic 14, then Lima, November. Frankfurt traffic, Lufthansa 2 will now continue taxi mic 14 to cross runway 07 Charlie until Lima 9er. Aircraft on base and final and off for takeoff, please advise. Sige lang, magre-review tayo ng landing natin mamaya dyan. Okay, APU master switch on. Okay. After landing checklist, flaps retracted, spoilers disarmed, radar off, predictive windchers off, down to land, APU master switch on. Frankfurt traffic, Lufthansa 2, crossing 07 Charlie. Clear on the departing side, clear on the arriving side. Right. Frankfurt traffic, Lufthansa 2, cross runway. Okay, since wala na tayong traffic dito. Okay, not so sure dito. Saan daw tayo dadaan? Alright, so dire-diretso tayo dito. Pwede naman dito. Sige, dito na lang. Diretso tayo, November 5. November 5, then left November 7. We run turn off lights off. Si Sir Emilio po palang examiner. Doc, may nag-ground exam kagabi sa Manila. Yes! At ako yung examiner. Clear right, clear left. Yep. Ako yung nag-announce ng solo validation ni Sir Wilson. And I was the examiner. Di ko alam kung saan to magdi-depart yung TUI. Ah, doon siya sa... Alright. Yep. Ako yung X-ground. Okay. Shutting down engine number 2. One engine taxi tayo. Okay, yellow electric pop on. Okay, now joining November 7. Then stand of choice tayo. Clear the left side, clear the right side. Alright, no slides off. Ganda ng Lufthansa technique dito ah. Dito tayo sa may Frankfurt Airport. Clear on the right, clear on the left. Ilang weeks po ang training before maging certified ground doc? If ever po kasi interesado po. They will give you around 2 months, sorry. We'll give you 1 month pala, sorry. 1 month or 4 weeks yan. Usually dyan. Tapos magsiset na kami. For S1, solo validation lang kailangan in order for you to earn your S1 rating. Pero kapag S2 na for tower, you will have your CPT or controller practical test. So, yung nangyari kagabi kay Sir Wilson pala, that was his solo validation. So, pwede na siyang mag-ground controller sa Manila or any airport in the Philippines.
Frankfurt traffic, Philly 2128, clear off runway 18.
Okay, clear right side and clear left side. Not so sure if gumagana yung gates dito, pero sana. I think para sa mga heavy yung area na to. Alright guys, we will have another leg in a short while. Siguro magpapahinga lang tayo ng around 30 minutes kasi magda-set up tayo ng series natin. But we'll fly in the United Kingdom in honor of the late Queen Elizabeth II. So as suggested by Andre kanina. So sinong gustong sumama, scheduled flight natin will be Edinburgh to Gatwick in 30 minutes after our stream. Alright, so alright, parking brake set, at nakalimutan natin yung start button. Anyway, so thank you po Doc. Pag summer ko po, magte-take po ako ng certification ground. Hindi lang ko sure kung, let me see, paano ko sasabihin yan. Not so sure if by summer of 2020.
Aircraft on Unicom, you've got an open mic, stuck mic on Unicom.
Really?
Aircraft on Unicom, you've got a stuck mic. Aircraft on Unicom, stuck mic.
I think it's not me.
Aircraft on Unicom, aircraft on Unicom, stuck mic.
Not me. Sino kaya yon? Yung isang aeroplano dito, merong TNO siya yung naka hot mic. Anyway. Okay, yan. Sige, sama ka. Alright, sige. Let's download. Me? Not me. It might be Tui. Alright. APU is now available. APU bleed off and shutting down engine number 1. Okay, ground power on. SN1 less than 10%. Okay. Alright. Gumagana yata yung gates dito. Nice. Not me. Hindi ako yung nag-hot mic for sure. Kasi I could also hear the static eh. Alright. Okay, let's now disconnect on VATSIM. And let's now review our landing before we end this stream, tapos mag-prepare na tayo for our flight in the UK. Alright, let's do our... Okay, tamang-tama. Alright, let's check our landing, guys. May tower po ba ngayon sa Gatik? Wala eh. That's another aircraft that is TNO 6582. He's the one who sent me a message na may naka-hot mic. Pero feeling ko yung naka-hot mic yung nag-depart na 2E2128. Okay, this is our ILS approach 07 right landing. Parang hindi yata naka-center line. Alright, 197. Correcting midline. Firm landing. Right, that is our exterior or external right wing view. Check natin yung ating left wing view sa arrival, passenger view. Ayan, so crossing runway 18 na dayan. Alright, 197. Firm landing pa rin. Okay. Another view. Tingnan natin yung tower view natin. Hopefully, hindi ma-obliterate. Yan. Alright, 197 pa rin. This is why I love this aircraft. Mas gusto ko to sa ang A319 compared sa A321 eh. Alright guys, that was our landing tower view here in Frankfurt, Germany. Just a short recap ng flight natin before we end this stream. This is Lufthansa 2, earlier live on VATSIM, and we came from Hamburg, Germany. And that was supposed to be around 40 minutes of airtime. However, nag-hold po tayo sa isang waypoint kasi nag-lunch break tayo. So, medyo na-extend yung landing natin until 56 minutes. So, we just arrived here at Frankfurt Airport's runway 07 right ILS approach. And we have 95 passengers on board and 600 kilograms of cargo. And we have a 197 FPM landing rate. Firm landing po tayo. So, I invite you guys sa mga gustong sumama. Magkakaroon pa tayo ng another flight. Maybe magpapahinga lang tayo ng around 30 minutes just to load our sceneries and for our livery for our UK flight in honor of the late Queen Elizabeth II. So, mag-British Airways po tayo. So, kung sinong gustong sumama, our scheduled flight will be from Edinburgh, that is Echo Golf Papa Hotel, EDDH to EGKK or Gatwick Airport in the United Kingdom. Alright guys, for the moment, this ends our stream. Thanks for those who watch our stream. Have a nice afternoon guys, and hope to see you on our next leg in the UK. This is SkyMedic, Doc JP, signing off temporarily. Good afternoon guys.